During these stay-at-home orders, and of course, as we are still dealing with this pandemic, we like to check in with some of our celebrity friends and see how they're hanging in there. So let's bring in actress Haylie Duff this morning, live from Los Angeles. First of all, Haylie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing okay. I have to ask how you're doing, though. I know you have kids who are even younger than my kids, and I know when you're cooped up with little ones for a long time, mama's, for at least for me, I need some wine. How are you hanging in there?
Yes, that's a normal occurrence in my household as well. Last night I poured myself a glass and then I left it on the kitchen counter and I discovered it after bedtime and I had to pour it down the drain. And I was like, no.
Oh,
But it's good. I mean, every day is different for us in quarantine. So some days it's totally manageable and we have like the most beautiful, relaxing day. And then other days it is like the wheels have come off and everything is chaotic and crazy. So, I think the biggest adjustment for me is remote learning. That has proven to be the most challenging of all, I think.
I think I'm right along there with you. I'm always shocked at how much time, besides working a full-time job, it's taking me to sit down with my kids. But you're coming up and partnering with a company who has a really unique way to make this a little bit easier on the whole family.
Yes, well, it was one of the reasons I was so excited to partner with HP for this is because they have a new online resource. It's called Print, Play, Learn, and it features hundreds of printable activities for your kids, all in one place. So you don't have to Google for this and look up this stuff. It is right there at your fingertips. So easy to navigate, so easy to use, and the content is updated every single week. So for kids that are really absorbing a lot of content right now, there's always something new for them each week, which I find to be so amazing. It just was such a game changer for me because I don't naturally think like a teacher. And this made it easy for me to say, okay, we're going to do 3 pages of activities right now. And Ryan can sit at the kitchen counter with me and I can make dinner or do the dishes or have a moment to answer emails. It really has improved my way of life dramatically since discovering this.
One of the things I really like about this, though, Haylie, is that it is printable because I'm really tired of my kids sitting in front of a screen all day for learning. So the fact that you can print something out, hand it to them, now they're using pencils and crayons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very much a believer in blended learning, and I do think that this generation of kids, they have to have computer skills and comfortability with technology. But I also, a big part of me loves the tangible paper in their hand, a crayon, a marker, a pencil, that kind of creativity I feel like is great, especially for younger kids. So, I love that it's printed out and we flip over the paper, we use the second side of it. And it has just helped us so much with feeling like I was doing enough. I would talk to Matt at nighttime, like, do you think I'm doing this right? Do you think I'm doing enough? And HP actually did a survey recently and 60% of parents are feeling that way. So it did make me feel like I wasn't alone in this feeling, that I wasn't the only one that was worried about this.
That's so true. I think we're all kind of in that same boat as parents. Haylie, I know that you love to cook. You do a lot of that even on your website. How are you managing this? Because I thought working from home I would become this gourmet chef. We're warming up chicken nuggets night after night. Do you have any secrets you can share?
I will tell you that every single meal cooking in quarantine is starting to weigh on me as well. I'm like, the first few weeks I was like baking all these things and making these beautiful like sit down dinners, and it has slowly trickled off to a more manageable menu, I should say. But, we are severely limiting our trips to the grocery store. So I'm looking in our pantry and our freezer every night, trying to figure out something like new to make for my family. And the simpler things tend to be the easiest for me, but also the most well received. Like my girls have really been loving baked taquitos. So I'll put chopped up chicken or beans and cheese, roll them up in a tortilla, spray them with some nonstick spray, like some olive oil spray, and then you put them in the oven, and they don't get crispy like a fried tortilla, but they're much healthier, and my kids are like thrilled every time I make it. So, you just kind of come up with your go-tos, your quarantine go-tos, I guess.
Haylie Duff, one mom win after another. Thanks so much for sharing your advice. And where can people go for more information on the HP site?
For all the information, you go to hp.com/printplaylearn, and all of the printable downloads are right there for you.